Hello, Logic Kid here, and I'm going to review what I've built in Scrap Mechanic, which is the no internet game. You know, that game that you play on the internet, which actually doesn't require internet uh, on your laptop at school. You know, when you're bored, you're just playing something that doesn't require the internet. Yeah, that game. So I built it in Scrap Mechanic, like I said. Yeah, because why not? Why not do it? And I did it pretty well, I reckon. I really did. Alright, so, um, let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're back in this room now, and, yeah, here's the no internet game. Yeah, it's kind of large compared to my other creations I've made. There's a lot of logic. It has 667 logic gates and 151 timers. That's crazy. Alright, so, what this, game has done for me is that it has helped me understand speed, collisions, and storing data in, using binary, which this is the binary counter, which I will talk about later. Speed, using, these timers over here, which I will talk about later, and collisions, which you'll see when I start playing the game over here in the on the screen. So the pros: the game is easy to play and adjust to, which you'll see when I play it. It is very easy. All you have to do is hit these buttons while you're in this seat, and you're kind of good. You just need to know the controls, which is literally that's either jump and that's either duck, you know, and that's start the game. So yeah, that's that. But the cons is that the build it looks messy. It looks really messy, and it can do with a cleanup or a polish. So all I really have to do is make a room, just including this stuff, all the useful stuff, the desktop, the screen. I mean, the binary counter, the stages, which that's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. But the thing about that is it only blinks a little bit, and you can't exactly see it, but you will know when you pass a stage. The game took a few days to create from the enormous amount of resources I had at my disposal, which includes this binary counter, this resistor, well, these two resistors, this encoder, this 5 thingy, like the stages and also the speed. Yeah, memory bit right here. Also, this creation was made by XXOXNIERX. Who knows what that means, but thank you for this, even though I kinda didn't really need it because I already have a randomizer. But I just used it because why not? You know? So yeah, thank you. The origins of the project was close to when I began making logic creations. So yeah, when I started making logic in Scrap Mechanic, yeah, wasn't that great. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you some only using the blueprint screen. So yeah, as you can see, spud guns shooting at these switches. This can be substituted for hold on, this memory bit. No, this memory can substitute for that, and also it just doesn't lag out anything at all. Spud guns lag when there's a lot of them firing at once, and logic gates, they're just blocks that just do their thing. All right. So yeah, that's the first creation I've basically made relying logic. And yeah, this one. I tried using sensors to show where I was at. I was trying to make it so it's adaptable to my body. Like I actually play the game. Like I'm actually playing it. Like WASD kind of thing. body here going back and forth, jumping, whatever, and then showing on the screen. Which, yeah, nah, not at all, not at all. I just didn't like it. I moved on and I made this. Like I said, this one, and then I would say 6 months later, actually pretty recent, I would say. Yeah, I'd say like a month or month and a half ago. I don't know, I can't really remember, but I made it. Yeah, I made the thing. So the binary counter. This thing, it has, I don't even know, but I think like either 15 or 16. I'm just gonna count it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, which equates to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the next one over, -1, which equates to the amount of score you can achieve, which is 32,767. That's how much you can score before the whole thing resets. Speed. I'm gonna go play the game now, and you will see that this will come in handy when I start playing it, the timers. So yes, I'm gonna start playing it now, and you can really see what speed, sound effects, the stages up top. So yeah, I'm gonna start playing it. So that's the character. That is a bird, which I have to duck, and I have to jump over that, which I don't know, some sort of cactus. I don't know. So this is the game. I think it's random, or I just did it in some sort of pattern. And you can see up top, I just fucked it. That's the score, which was 2 plus 8, which was 10. I scored 10 points. Yeah, simple as that. When I actually play the game correctly, I will show you speed and collision. I touched the cactus and I died. So, yeah. And also, when you don't focus on the game, you will die. Simple as that. So, yeah. You will hear a noise when the next stage is there. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, that noise. And you can see the speed rises crazily. Well, up in stages, which I'm shit at. So yeah, that's the button to reset it, and you do it again from the start. Same like reset speed, everything. So yeah, simple as that. And I will show you how the speed works soon using the timers. Let me just try and show you it on the screen. So if the speed increases, that means you can jump further backwards, so you don't hit it. What? As you can see, the speed increases every stage. This is the next stage, and it's going to increase. So maybe the logic increases in length, which is a bit weird, like the pulse, you know. Yep. But something stays the same. The speed goes up, but something else stays the same. I can't really recall it, but the amount of things on the screen stay the same. There we go. Next stage. That's the 4th stage I just saw. And you can go on this forever when you hit the 5th stage, which is why there's binary. Yes, I did it. 5th stage, let's go. Okay, this is gonna go on forever. I don't need to do it. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yay, I made it to the 5th stage, and this is just gonna go on forever, so I don't need to do it. Alright. Bye-bye. So yeah. Noise, sound effects. The collisions work as if there's two different screens. One is the player, and one is the thing like the either bird or cactus. And whenever those either the player or the entity that or the thing that's trying to or you're running over hits you, you have died and you have to do it all over again and your score resets. So yeah, that's how it works. It's really cool. I love it. Yeah. So this this speed, the speed of the either bird or cactus. I'm just gonna call it cactus. Depends on the speed of the timers. So obviously I have one tick, which is the fastest. So there's one tick in between each of these gates. One tick from here to here. One tick in between. So obviously this is going to be the first stage because it's the slowest. So 5 ticks in between each pulse means that there is literally that amount of time, 125 milliseconds of time in between each gate, meaning it's going to be slower coming towards you. So yeah, that's how it works. I'm going to rank this as, I don't know how I do that, but yeah, 8th. Just because the machine has shown signs of improvement over time, well, of my improvement, and has helped me understand logic way better than I did before, as I've told you. So yeah, simple as that. This thing is very complicated, but when you're going through it in depth, you can really understand it, and you'll understand it, alright? Yeah, I'll leave the scrap mechanic file in the description, and yeah, I did just realize that my power is 99%, so over time my power drains. Well, it's quite obvious, but that's so weird, right? And also nothing has come through here. Alright, I don't know, it's a bit questionable, but I think when my power runs out all the way to 0, I die. Anyways, I'll let that play out by itself, and hopefully I don't die. So yeah, it has been Logic Kid, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.